Let's talk about insurance and the payment experience that you're going to have at Ponce Dental Studio. Here's the reality. Insurance is a confusing world. I just know that every week I get a different bill from a different medical provider, something that comes into my home, and I hate that, and I'm sure you guys do as well, which is why we've simplified things at Ponce Dental Studio. Let's talk about a few different pillars. Number one, who are we in network with? Number two, how do we submit your claims and be in your corner for when insurance does not come back and pay? And then number three, how do we actually do our billing with our customers and how we make it easy for you? So first things first, let's find out what insurance even is. Insurance is essentially a contract with us and an insurance company that you might be a part of, that you may have through your employer, that allows us to discount our fees so you have a place that you can come to and get the quality of care that you deserve at a price that makes sense. And then through that, insurance will help you pay for some of those services as long as they feel that those services are deemed necessary for the care that you need to have. So who are we in network with? We're in network with most PPO insurances. However, that matters on your employer, not necessarily which insurance company you are with. We went through the network of the Carrington Group. So if your employer has insurance with, say, MetLife or, Aetna, we need to know if they are actually going through the Carrington network. If that is confusing to you, don't worry, it's not to us. So if you call us, we'll make sure we verify your insurance to be able to understand whether or not we accept that or not in our practice. And if we don't, we have many other plans to tell you that we can take care of you for, whether you have out-of-network benefits or whether it's our membership plans. Now, let's go to the next stage of how claims get submitted. Historically, a lot of practices go through a clearinghouse to submit claims. Some practices may actually go through paper claims. The way that we do it is a lot better and more digitized, and it actually uses AI to allow us to make sure the claim that goes out on behalf of you to the insurance company has all the supporting documentation necessary to not only assure that the claim gets processed, but it gets processed in a quick amount of time and lets you know as early as possible whether or not that insurance claim was denied or accepted. If that insurance comes back denied, we will go back and fight to make sure that we get that covered as best as possible. And if not, we'll be in touch with you to find out what are the things that we can do, whether it involves you or us, to educate your insurance on how to cover that claim. Now let's talk about how we do billing at our office and how we make that easy for you at our practice. There are no more confusing paper statements. With the use of mobile text messages, all you have to do is click a button on your cell phone and use your Apple Pay to pay for any of the services at our practice. That's how easy it truly is. And if you were to ever get a paper statement from us, it comes with a little QR code. And instead of you having to go and log into a website and create a profile and put in your information, all you do is scan the QR code with your camera app, double tap your phone with your Apple Pay or Google Pay, and you are done. That's how quickly we make it for you. And we wanted to make sure that this process is as painless and as easy for you as possible, so you don't have to go through the same issues and the pain that I go through every week with my medical bills. And that's why we've thought about every step of the process for you at our practice. If you have any questions, please feel free to call any of our customer care representatives, and we'll make sure that we can help you and support you in any way possible.